For a more certain reversal to recover losses from this current downtrend, it would be preferable to have price decisively go over the roughly 260 to 280 range, while at the same time the Chaikin oscillator remains well above zero. These two conditions are almost met on several occasions. Though now it's the opposite, attention is focused on the potential break of this lower boundary, when it would be preferable to also have the Chaikin oscillator remain well below zero. These conditions are present and sustained, leading to a successful continuation of the established downtrend. And similar to the beginning of this example, a bullish reversal is more decisive if Chaikin oscillator values can remain well above zero, while at the same time price decisively closes over the 200 to 220 area. Since these conditions don't immediately appear, returning back up into the 200s remains delayed for quite some time. What we now have is the beginning of the end to a downward retracement in this new established uptrend. A bullish continuation in this case sees a decisive surge back over the recent highs around 190, while at the same time Chaikin oscillator values remain well above zero. There's a gap up with a green candle, so there's no discrepancy between price going up and the indicator moving up. Naturally, there's the tendency for the gap up to get filled, but Chaikin oscillator values can't significantly drive below zero, just as there's little to no progress with price dropping to fill in the gap up. Instead, quite the opposite, price remains firmly out of the gap while Chaikin oscillator values return steeply back over zero. Here's another gap up, but there's a minor discrepancy since it's a red gap up candle. So price rises significantly, but the indicator drops slightly. In this case, it's not much of a problem since the candle body is quite small and it has little to no impact in the broader context. In contrast, large amounts of selling could have a major impact soon, provided price starts closing into the gap and Chaikin oscillator values remain well below zero. Since the chart quickly steers away from these conditions, there's another bullish continuation that averts filling in another gap up immediately.